Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope all of you are having a great day. It was bound to happen eventually. I have to get serious with an upload here. The content lately has been really fun and carefree, but in this one I have to get down to business and make a decision that I am really not looking forward to at all. I guess before we get into all that, let's go take the GT500 over to InChain Designs because I have to trim out a piece of vinyl from underneath the antenna on the roof. You can't really see it, but I know it's there and it's bothering me a lot, so I have to get that off. If you didn't notice, I filled up the car since you saw it in the last upload, and I called the dealership to confirm it is in fact on E85, and that might also help to explain why our MPG is 5.8. We don't care about that though, we care about this. The speedo, but I don't want to go to jail, so not doing that. However, I'm sure you can tell by outside the, seeing outside the car, it's not slow. I'm not stabbing it, I'm rolling into it for a nice clean pull, and my God, it keeps pulling really high. That's what's crazy, is that by the time this thing's making power, the ZR1 is shifting already. Like the ZR1's like, all right, let me eat the next gear. This car is just getting fired up around 6,500. It's wild. It's so fun. It does both really well. Kind of like my Corvette, you know, it's a great daily. I love the dual clutch. And then when you want it, it's a freaking animal. It's a very good car. I'm very pleased with my purchase. It was risky, but so far, it's paying off. I love it. Okay, here we go. Track mode now at the shop. Walls on either side for the echo. Oh my God. These cars are so freaking loud. And yeah, Curtis is with a customer right now, so I will not continue to do that, but that is pretty freaking epic. Well, I was talking to the guys, and about 35 seconds later, Curtis was done. Looks great, buddy. Thank you very much. Please. You're welcome. How much do I owe you?
Nothing.
A sandwich? Okay.
Just give me a hug.
All right, big hug.
Big hug.
Bring it in. All right, buddy.
Look at this.
Thank you, sir. What do we got here? Ooh, shooting flames. Should we race?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, we could set that up.
Yeah, let's freaking do it.
I like that. Really getting used to it too, and that could be a bad thing because it's becoming very normal. Like I'm just flooring it now all the time, and I feel very comfortable. I might get myself into trouble with this car, but it's epic. I really do love it. I think it's a great car. Love the color, love the carbon. I got a new wheel on the way. The wheel's not bad, but the Alcantara is a little matted down and all that, so I wanted to get a new wheel. It's gonna be gloss carbon with an orange stripe on the top. It's gonna look really cool. So I've got some things coming. Oh, and window tint, it needs that real bad because I'm in the freaking fishbowl right now. If you can even tell, I put the window up, it is. And I think that's really it. Like I might swap out the wheels to make it more mine, but the exhaust I know now is loud enough. When I first got the car, I thought like, it's not that loud. And then I figured out like, oh, it's not in track mode. So now that I have that, it's plenty loud. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's pretty good. It's pretty much the way I want it. You know, I don't see too many in orange. I see a lot in blue, green, black, but very few in orange, so I like it. All right, let's fire them up now. I love being able to do this with the ZR1. It's pretty badass to have 1,000 horsepower, like sort of race car and still use the auto start. Okay. Oh, here we go. Something like this for the GT500. So really same thing except orange, and I don't know if I'll do the inlay and carbon or not, but very much like this. I'm sure you guys already know what my thoughts are going to be on this car, but we'll get it out and talk about it regardless. Pretty cool with the cover off. You can actually see the blower shaking with the cam. That means power. Now for the big girl. Big V12. 12 cylinders of chaos. I put it in reverse and came flying out of the garage, and I didn't realize how close that was. Look at that. Wow, that is so close. Hold on. I can never turn on the Aventador and not rev it at least once, like a baby rev. One more. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the lineup here. We have the new boy, the GT500, and I really like this car. Actually more than I thought I would. Now, I assumed I was going to like it. It's really cool, but I think it's the dual clutch for me that makes it really extra enjoyable to drive, and it's super fast. We have the SVJ, of course, in the blue and orange livery, and the old girl, the staple, everyone's favorite, the ZR1. And I brought them all out so that you could see what I see when I try to make these really tough decisions. Now, I have my dream job. I wouldn't change anything about it, but sometimes I do have to make tough calls, and those tough calls are usually about which car I have to sell. That's what this upload is all about, facing reality. And the reality is that with this house build, and not really only the house, like I'm doing a lot, not just building a house, which is really cool, and the garage is going to be epic. I'm building a whole compound where I can do anything I want and everything I need to do for the channel with cars, trucks, all of it. And this all is going to pay dividends later on for the channel. Like, it will all pay for itself eventually with the content I can make, but as time goes on and the cost of all of this stuff adds up like crazy, and epic is expensive. It's a ton of money. And I look at the lineup here, there's really only one thing that makes any sense. Those two cars are giveaways, both live. By the way, if you want to enter, go ahead for the yellow C8 and the Mach 1. People overlook the Mustang, but it's cheaper to enter and it's a really awesome car. But those two don't count. I have my ZR1. You guys know I could never sell that car. Even if I thought you guys wouldn't kill me, I don't want to. Like, that's my baby. That was something that built the channel like crazy. Not only from a business standpoint, I really, truly have an emotional connection to that car, and that I can't sell. The GT500, I just got it. I really like it. And it's great for content. Also, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense financially because it's only 80 grand, maybe 85 at the most. That's not gonna really help. That's a drop in the bucket with everything I have going on. So even if I sold that car, which I don't want to either, that wouldn't really help. And that only leaves one. I probably have about 350 grand in equity in that car. So if I sold it, I would put 350 in my pocket pretty easily. Financially, it makes a ton of sense. And I know that a lot of you in the comments are gonna be like, oh yeah, get rid of it. I told you years ago to get rid of it, but it's not like that for me. I love that car. I grew up my whole childhood with a Lambo on the wall. I wanted a Lambo because I love the brand. I love the cars, and this is a freaking work of art. It sounds like an F1 car driving. So it's not that easy for me. I know that some people in the comments, especially on my channel, I'm not like DDE or Stradman who kind of built their channels on the exotics. I didn't get one until much later. So I had already built my whole channel on like the American cars. And that stuff still has my heart, but I also love the Lambos and the exotics. And I know for some of you out there, it might be easy, but for me, it's a very, very tough call to make. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. I haven't made any decisions yet. I haven't made the final decision yet on the car. I could keep pushing it back, pushing back the house build, but the only thing is now we're in September, and if you push it back too far, like another month or two, then we can't build until next spring because the ground will freeze. I'm not in California or Texas or Florida. I have to consider the ground being literally frozen when I try to build my home. Okay, well, don't know what that was about, but let me know in the comments, what would you do if you were faced with the decision that I am faced with right now? I'll tell you what, all this talk about selling cars has me bummed out, so I think I need to go buy another Ford. Let's change gears here a little bit, and we are at a Ford dealer. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, you got mad about the C8 Z06 and you bought a GT500 and now you're buying another Ford and you're just deliberately trying to make your whole channel Ford. But I promise you that's not what's going on. It's kind of a coincidence. We needed a new giveaway vehicle, and I'm sure a lot of you out there thought it's going to be the GT500, but no, I'm not giving away my 1,000 horsepower GT500. That is for the channel, and I'm actually loving that car like way more than I thought I was going to. I mean, I thought I would like it, but it's pretty freaking epic, so I'm not giving that car away. I got to thinking, what should I get? You know, I need something that I can build pretty quick, something cool, and something fun that you guys will like and want to get entered for. And then I thought, well, with the Shelby, maybe I am getting a few more Ford viewers, and why not give y'all something you'll love? So I got myself a new Bronco, and not just any Bronco. I built what I'm calling my 717 SandBlast Bronco, and you'll notice it's built to really look like my Ram TRX Daily that you guys love so much. Same exact wheels on 35s, beautiful freaking mud chunky tires right there for you, and the SandBlast wrap. It's pretty darn close. If you see them side by side, my truck is not yet back from Colorado, but when it comes back, I'll show you them side by side. It's a really cool desert tan, not really a flat, kind of more of a satin, but it looks great on the Bronco. Super cool truck. These things look incredible. I saw a ton out there in Colorado. Bronco looks great. Looks good. Hell yeah, man. Looks awesome. Little Bronco action. It's got all the camping gear on there. Got the extra fuel. I like it. Doing what the Bronco does best, and that is off-roading, having fun, getting dirty. When you win this truck, don't make it sit in the garage. Don't let it be clean all the time. It needs to be dirty. It needs to have a blast. Easter eggs, I love these. You have your American flag on the gear shifter. You have your Bronco getting chased by a Sasquatch in the woods up there on the windshield. Goat mode, that's cool. You have your little Bronco generation graphic in here. You can see the old one, I'm guessing like from the the 60s, 70s, maybe 80s, I don't know. If you open the back, which by the way, we have a full-size spare for you with the method wheel and 35, a real spare. If you pop a tire, you break a rim off-roading, we got you covered. If you open this, you have a cool little lasso graphic on the tie down there. That's pretty neat. And the color underneath is a dark gray. So if you don't like it, you know, if you're crazy and you don't like the tan, you have dark gray under there. You can take that off and have your gray Bronco instead. And let me show you the best part. If you can see right there, 750 miles. This Bronco is brand new, ready for you to be its new owner, but there is a catch. And the catch is it ends in 5 days at the end of the month. It ends in like 4. If you're watching this on the day it comes out, you got 5 days to enter. If you're watching this after the day it comes out, well then, I don't know, it could be over. Not a joke, not exaggerating. Oh, hello Bronco. This giveaway ends in 5 days. Make sure you get entered right now. If you want to support me, I appreciate it. The giveaways keep the channel going. If you want to see me strap a 3.8 Whipple to the Shelby, get entered and I'll make it happen. I'll be honest, I am, or I may or may not be, already planning on doing that to the Shelby, but if you want to make it a little easier on my wallet, I do appreciate it. Go ahead and get entered. You get entered for the Bronco and the C8 Corvette automatically. I used to show you guys merch on the cart, but quite frankly, we have outgrown the cart. We have moved on to a full, large table because we have the widest variety of merch in the game. We try really hard to make stuff that's different and unique. So if you're tired of the same cookie cutter giveaway company merch, give us a shot. You will find stuff here that you will not find anywhere else, and you will find something that you will love to wear or use, I promise. Our wallets, the carbon 717 with the blue accents and the forged carbon as well. We have knives here, showing 3, but we have about 20 different options for you. Awesome selection of key tags. We have the AR ones with come and take it on the back. We have remove before flight, some for the ladies as well. Hearing loss may occur, student driver. New C8 Z06 diagram shirt, very cool and a great seller. The classic street speed shirt, the new Joe shirt, I love that one. When I said unique and different, I meant this type of stuff right here. We have our AR breakdown shirt, very, very cool. That's on the back, and on the front is a little logo. 3 pedals, save the sticks, fam. If you like driving a manual, you want to show your support, we got you covered. We the People, secured by Air 15, the Bakery Creamsicle AK, and the tank top. I know it's getting a little bit cooler if you're in the north like me, but you can still rock the tank. K9 Hurricanes Heroes dog toys, as well as all the other K9 Hurricanes Heroes merch, where a portion of those proceeds goes to the K9 Hurricanes Heroes charity, a great charity helping retired military and police working dogs. New hats in stock, the OD green and the tan. I'm rocking the tan to match the SandBlast Bronco right now. The full detail line. If your car needs a little love, we got you. It's all good, but the best one is the wheel and soot cleaner. Give that a shot. You'll love it. I picked out about 8 or 9 stickers, but we have like 1,000, literally 1,000 stickers to choose from, you will find one that you love. A really cheap and easy way to get entered to win a car. Imagine you get a sticker and then you get a phone call saying, hey, you got a new C8 Corvette or a badass Bronco. Everything that you see here counts for you to win, as well as anything that you find on the website. It all counts, and right now every $1 spent equals 20 entries for both vehicles. Just $1 gets you 20 entries for the Corvette and the Bronco, 40 entries in total. And for the first time ever, if you spend $100, you get 100 free entries as well. Our shortest dual giveaway we have, oh my God, the shortest dual giveaway we have ever done by far. It ends at the end of the month. So hit that link down below, get entered right now, and win yourself a new Corvette or a new Bronco. I look at all the names up there and I get emotional sometimes. Those are 34 people that supported me, and I was able to give them something cool as well. Hopefully you are number 35. And you better believe, as long as we're here, your name will be up there forever. I know this looks bad, but I'm really not becoming a Ford channel. I'm really not. I'm just innocently catching up on a Doug upload. I am, however, really excited about what Ford's doing. And you know, I want that new dark horse. I want that car. Actually though, man, my driveway is looking a little Ford heavy. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Take care. Have a great night. I'll see you in the next one.